We at it again. Wow, that bottle on the right side of your screen, left side of your screen is a little whack. What is going on with that? We'll talk about that in a second. What you can see to your left or right, and that big old bottle, that is Kraken. That is a dark spice. Wow, that's really delayed. It is a dark spiced rum. As you can see, up top, the bottle is clear. The liquor is black.
That stuff is dark.
Yeah, dark, 94 proof, as you can see. Lots of flavors in there. Love that stuff for sure. Yeah, dark, spicy rum. Yes, sir, for sure. I love my rums. I haven't had Kraken in a while, so this is a treat for me. And the bottle next to it, that little bottle, that's a home brew. Now I know you guys have been following us for a minute. We talk a lot about beer and we drink a lot on our videos, or at least we pour a lot of alcohol. We don't necessarily drink it all because we're too busy showing off snakes and cutting eggs. But the bottle, that little bottle there, that is homebrew. That is something I brewed with a buddy of mine, a town over. I've been brewing beer for 20 plus years or so. And I like to make stuff that's a little crazy. I don't like to buy a recipe and follow recipes. I like to tweak it and twist it and make it kind of my own. Yep, for sure. So what you're seeing in that bottle, it's a green bottle, but it's a dark beer. So we have an imperial stout with bacon and peanut butter. So this thing came out, I wasn't really sure how well it came out, honestly, because in the beginning when it was young, it was all peanut butter forward. You really couldn't get the bacon. And now we're sitting probably about 3 or 4 months out from when it was brewed, and the peanut butter has kind of settled back a little bit, and the bacon is forward, not forward, but kind of balanced with the peanut butter. So really great imperial stout. Comes in at about 8 and change, like I think it was like an 8.2% beer. So not huge, definitely drinkable. But definitely good. Yeah, Lou Balls, if you like bacon and you like peanut butter and you like big, thick, burly beers, this is probably right up your alley. So I'm gonna start with that one. The Kraken, you can see, has been open.
Shot glass.
That's my little little 5-ouncer.
So that's your wow, it's really escaping me right now. And you get like a board of different beers.
A flight?
A flight. So that's your one little flight that you're gonna have.
Was that a micro flight?
A micro flight.
A flight of one. So as you can see, that comes out pretty dark.
Very caramely looking head.
I wish we had smell-o-vision so you guys could see this,
See everything
and smell it,
finely.
and then taste-o-vision so y'all could taste it too.
And then we got this clear stuff. So we actually
What is that?
That's water.
Dude, get that the hell off my table.
Hey,
My table. That don't belong there.
It's my egg cutting.
I don't care what it is. It's my house. It's my table.
It's my special guest.
We do. You can talk about your special guest, but we do not put water on the same table as the alcohol that we're drinking, because it just balls of paradise. What's going on? Ready to eat dinner? Yeah, me too. I just poured my dinner. This is an imperial stout, milk stout, with bacon and peanut butter. So the bacon. So the story with that is, let me get this out the way. I cooked up 2 pounds of bacon, and
I was about to chase.
and I made a tincture. So what that means is I did an extraction from the bacon. So I cooked up 2 pounds of bacon, nice and crispy, the way we like to eat it. I stuffed it all into a mason jar, and then I topped off that mason jar with some straight Smirnoff alcohol vodka. The alcohol in the vodka it will extract the flavors out of whatever you put in it. So you can make a tincture out of teas, out of any kind of herb, pretty much anything. But in this case, I didn't want to put the bacon directly in the beer, so I made a tincture. It sat for about 3 months, pulling all the flavors out of the bacon, and then we added that to the secondary process of making the Imperial Stout that you see in front of you. And I will kid you not, in the beginning I was very nervous. We waited a long time to do this. Anyway, it came out fantastic. Now that it's aged, now that it's settled out, and we're gonna have a little bit here. So cheers, and peanut butter bacon, and hopefully you guys are drinking something nice and fun, and yeah.
Yep. Cheers to everybody. Now on
Holy
to,
good God.
something a little special.
Man, that's a lot. That bacon is really there.
Yep. So
Yum,
everybody,
yum.
So our special guest tonight, this is my eldest boy. This is Caleb.
Your eldest? What are we in, like, colonial times? Oh, dear Johnny, here's my eldest that's come up through the ranks and be next in line for the throne.
He gets his fine sheepskin.
Oh, yes. His coat of many colors, and he'll be good to go. Come on. my eldest. So this is my oldest son.
My oldest. This is Caleb. Want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Oh, Skells. Well, kudos to you for sneakily joining on while you're at work. And I will, so cheers to that. This one's to you. Salud.
So yeah.
So anyway, back to your eldest.
Back to my eldest. So he
Yeah,
really
you
wanted to
don't
come
do
over.
that good.
He wanted to come on over and experience his first egg cutting with us. So, you excited? Taylor? You excited? Yeah. You ready? You want to see some snakes and some eggs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Robert, if you came all the way out this way, I would allow you to put your water on the table. That's a long trip.
Sure, Robert. Welcome.
So, what's going on, Brewer? Shout out Titan. Welcome. Tavian's World of Reptiles. Thanks for showing up tonight. Appreciate it. See who else is in the house.
Kai says eldest also, but without an English accent.
And I was just making fun of him, as I tend to
Always
do.
Yeah.
Welcome, Kai. Thanks for joining in. Lori is here. Thanks for popping on over. Really appreciate it.
Hey, babe.
Karen in the
Hey, Karen.
house.
Welcome.
Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate everybody dialing in. This is good. So you wanted to do something a little bit different with your show off this evening, yeah?
Yeah, I was instead of showing off stuff that we're holding back, I was actually looking to just show off some stuff that we have up on Morph Market. Some of the stuff we have for even some of the stuff that's not up there yet. So
Thanks, Sunday, and welcome. Thanks for popping in. Rob Witter, thanks again for joining in with us. Friday nights, you know, when you look on the weekends and you go to do a live, I get a little nervous sometimes because people always have plans. So the little bit of time that you guys are taking to join us through this little bit of our life here, I really appreciate it. Really do.
all right.
Let's do what you're gonna do.
Yeah. So
So we decided to change it up a little bit tonight. We broke out, these are tiles that leftovers. I had these put on our floor in our kitchen recently, and these are, as I said, leftovers. So we figured instead of getting all the glare that we get off the stainless, that we would try something a little different for y'all and see how that works out.
of course, I pull this boy out. The first one I pull out, I didn't even look, and he's in shed. So this is a male black pewter leopard, possible yellow belly, het class lav.
Robert, I'm glad to hear you say that. I've struggled with the recorded stuff. I really have.
We find a lot more fun in the live videos.
Yeah, I just have so much fun doing these and having the interaction. Thanks for that as well, that it looks good on tile. I just, it's like drudgery
Right.
to do recorded videos, and I feel like it's so mundane and repetitive. Thanks, Karen. Matt just got tagged.
Nope, he just moved. He freaked out.
It's, like, I mean, we're gonna have like 42 clutches this year, and for me to go, thanks for joining on another clutch update, just gets old, and I don't know, I'm not creative enough, I guess. So anyway, what do you have here, Matt? Talk to us.
So yeah, again, this is a black pewter, leopard, possible yellow belly, het clown, Pastel lav. So he's got some of these. We're not really saying they're ringers. This is kind of something similar that happens with the black pewter stuff, but it's just really intensified on this male. It kind of goes all the way around.
Yeah, you even come up almost to another ringer right where your thumb is over there.
Yeah. Ooh, a little shed stuck on the tail. Don't mind that. But yeah, he's actually currently in shed. Look at that face. Yeah. When this boy came out of the egg, he almost looked axanthic because he was just pure white and black.
What's going on, 808? Yeah, you can see little ringers coming up all like.
Yeah.
Like you see.
Spot.
Yeah. Wait, that's weird.
There.
We're there. So again, I don't know that those are like true ringers. They're not pied ringers.
Because mom is a het pied.
Yeah, but even that said, we produced another one of these, and it looks very much the same. But again, I think a lot of that is just the gene stack that is starting to do that. That's a good look at 4, 5 possible ringers right there. But this guy is wicked. Definitely a great looking animal. Yeah, for sure.
What do you think of this animal, Caleb? Cool. See, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of what I've come to, Robert. Is I feel like Matt and I do pretty good on the lives. Between really getting in on the animals and showing them off so that you can see what's there. When we cut eggs, we really get down into the egg, so that you can see what we're seeing at the same time that we're seeing it. And I don't know. I think that's kind of to a degree speaks for itself, but YouTube doesn't think so, because the lives really don't really drive your YouTube channel. They want you to do the recorded stuff, and they want to work it into the algorithm.
Right.
So if you're not doing recordeds, like, your stuff just doesn't get worked in. So these lives, as much fun as they are and all that, they're really not going to grow the channel. But honestly, I'm at a point where I really don't care. I'm here to show off my animals for you guys, and pop in and see where we're at, what we're doing, what's going on here, and then we can interact with you guys. And that's what we're going to use this platform for. I sweated a long time about being monetized and just production and that kind of stuff. And at the end of the day, at best it might produce me $100, $200, maybe $300 a month, which it'd be helpful, but at the end of it's really not going to make that much of an impact, to be honest. So I've really just kind of put it on a shelf to the side, and we're going to do what we're going to do. And I think we're going to make efforts to do a live every week, whether we have cuttings or not. We'll do some kind of updates on holdbacks or whatever is going on. If there's a hot topic that comes out during the week that we've kind of cut on to, we might dialogue and talk about that. But anyway, go ahead. What do you got here?
Yeah, so this is the brother to the one I just showed. This is a black pewter yellow belly, het clown, Pastel lav. So you get the traditional black pewter. Gray.
John Feely in the house. What's going on, brother? How are you?
gray tones, but then the yellow belly kind of brings in like this brownish kind of color.
Yeah, and you get a lot of that popcorning
on the bottom too. Yeah. But I really like what it did. I was really debating between this one and another animal to hold back, and I ended up choosing the other one instead.
Robert, I really appreciate you doing that, man. I really do. It means a ton to us here, because that honestly is
awesome.
probably going to be the only way we're going to grow this thing,
Right.
because YouTube ain't going to help us. That's for sure.
Right. But yeah, this animal's also available. Yeah, he's just looking more and more better with the.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
Thanks, John.
Yeah, we've been kind of working our own way through this ball python thing, and just kind of really been changing our purchase plans and how we're going to buy animals and stuff, and so the next few years, for us ought to be pretty insane.
A little feisty. It's the puzzle gene. Puzzle gene's a little feisty. All right, next one up. This is an OD. No, sorry, correction. No OD in this one. This one's a banana lesser 66% het puzzle. Boy. So you get the nice kind of tan colors from the lesser. The banana kind of brings it into more of like a cream color. And then there could be some het influence. It's 66% het, so there is a chance that it could have the puzzle gene. I really like the creamy look on the top of the head. This animal looks really good. Nice yellow and cream colors. What do you think of that one, Caleb?
Cool.
Yeah. You watching everybody's comments?
Yep.
Yeah. And then I got a brother to this one, which is another step up, which I'm hoping to produce a visual puzzle version of this next year.
Thanks, Rob.
This here is an OD banana lesser 66% het puzzle. So you get a little bit of that darker orange colors into it, and the orange, or instead of the head being like that cream color, you get like this nice orange bronzy tone to the head.
So if you guys are looking at the picture and it's a little fuzzy, lower right hand corner, you'll get a little gear wheel that'll pop up. Click into that. A lot of times it gets stuck on an auto 480 or whatever. Go ahead and then select 720 or 1080p, whatever the highest resolution that's available is, and that should clear up your screen. Because the picture in my camera that I'm shooting this with and the one I'm using to look at comments with is very, very different. Like color tone is different.
Yeah.
Fuzziness is different. It is quite drastic in difference.
Right.
So this animal is a little bit different than the previous one.
I'll bring that one out to kind of compare.
Yeah, so if you could bring that one back out so you can kind of get a feel of what the banana lesser and banana lesser OD difference is. That's a pretty good look right there. So definitely the OD is bringing back some color saturation. If you look at the two head stamps there, there's a clear difference in orange color that the OD is putting in. What's going on, Dave?
Man.
Welcome. Thanks for popping in. So the one to the left of your screen, lesser banana, and the one to the bottom right there is a lesser banana OD. And these guys are het for puzzle or 66?
66%.
66% het for puzzle. Great looking animals.
Very good. I definitely.
And they're
want to
boys,
make that-
girls?
Boys.
They're both boys.
I want this as a puzzle. I'm shooting for that next year. Yeah, we have a banana that's a male maker, so all of our bananas should technically come out as boys, unless you hit that 1%. I'm going to throw a little curveball.
Oh, Matt's curveball. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate that fire mark.
So this is going to look like a normal and a little feisty. So, the trick up the sleeve, it's not a normal.
Well,
It's
technically,
it's a normal.
technically it is a normal.
Technically, it is a normal, but there's a little extra to it. This is a female double het axanthic puzzle.
Ooh.
So,
What kind of axanthic? I mean, most people that are here have been on here before. They know, but
we do the TSK line. So TSK axanthic puzzle double het female. The whole clutch came out as female. So I'm actually keeping 4 girls back for myself. 2 Firefly Yellow Belly, a Firefly, and 2 Fires. And this was the only one that didn't have any visual codons. So she will be available, or is available. She's currently up on Wolf Market. And she's a little feisty.
yeah, you keep saying that.
Woo!
Fire it up, son. Thanks, Rob.
Let's see. What else we gotta go? You want me to toss one of yours up?
I got alcohol in my mouth.
How about
I would love for you to. Yeah, pull out the freeway het pied. He looks good. The side patterns on this guy are ridiculous.
And he's another feisty one.
Yeah, he is. So you can see already that little bit of a belly shot there. That is screaming pied. You get a lot of this, like, I don't know, just all blown out along the belly there.
Yeah, I'm hoarding. I'm trying to. I got to hold back as many females as I can.
Yeah, Matt's always hoarding. That's okay. You have to. If you breed, you have to in the beginning for sure.
Especially when it's a new project.
It's like, wow, man, that's right in there. And I'm not even that close. I'm just kind of zoomed in. Oh, look at that headshot, bro. I love playing with these lenses. That's crazy.
Hi.
You can see every scale. Oh, the clarity. Oh.
Which hand?
Yeah, this dude just looks good. Oh, yeah, that's a good look. Like right under that belly coming up, all that high white.
Oh, yeah.
That's all that pied stuff coming through.
Yeah, he looks phenomenal.
Yeah, points pythons. Dude, yeah, you screaming my song right now. This is the first year that we've produced freeways.
And
I love this combo. It's insane. I've got another clutch hopefully coming soon. She just ovulated like a week or so ago, and it was an ivory het pied to an asphalt het pied. So we got 9 eggs or 10 eggs out of that clutch. So we got some shots. We got some shots. Tara, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Really appreciate it.
We're having a staring contest with the snake.
Yeah, this dude is super feisty. He's a good eater. He's growing fast. He looks great. And that's all because he eats.
Yeah, over here.
You wanna pull out the Pastel freeway?
Sure, just put them right next. Right next.
Yeah. So we're gonna add 1 layer of Pastel to this. Chris Christofuli, what is going on, brother? Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope all is well. So when you take this combo, so we got freeway on the right and Pastel freeway on the left. It's insane the difference that Pastel brings into this combo. Now, they're both 100% het for pied. So, the pied influence is going to be the same. But man, oh man.
Man, they're both staring me down.
Anybody that, that I don't know, that puts Pastel down, like, holy crap.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody that puts Pastel down.
Yeah, that's kind of a runaround in the industry lately, is everybody poo-pooing on Pastel.
I know somebody that's in this facility that does that.
No, I don't do that.
With some.
But when you get overrun with Pastel, that's different than not liking it. Right. I don't mind it. I like it,
you
but
just want a lot.
I don't necessarily need a ton of it everywhere.
Right.
Oh, Rob, dude, for sure. I mean, look at the difference here. Yeah, freeway pies. Points. If dude, I wouldn't know what to do with myself if that whole clutch came out freeway pies. Yeah, I do. Dave, I just saw Pastel Freeway Clown, and they look amazing. The Pastel Highway Clowns look fantastic. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I guess.
So currently, those two are available. This one that I'm showing, this is actually a holdback.
Yeah, this one's a holdback. So we're gonna. Woo, this whole clutch is a little spicy. We like spicy
The
here.
spicy meatball.
So talk to me. Come on.
So Pastel Freeway, and this one here is a Pastel Leopard Freeway pie.
Yep.
Female, correct?
Yep. Holdback.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, on normal
Oh,
pies,
the three heads.
you really get like just really the orange tones, but the Freeway just adds this whole other like checkering black jagged outline with this gray tone around all of the saddles. It's insane.
Yeah, I know. I definitely agree. And
Guys, stop it.
I've caught a lot of flack about this animal on the right, whether she's actually Freeway or not. And I don't name drop, and I'm not gonna start now, but
Nope.
I will say from some of the higher echelon of the ball python industry has confirmed and agreed with my assessment of Pastel Leopard Freeway pied. So, and because I have that agreement from that individual, it don't matter what anybody else says because they just don't equate. So,
You looking at
all
it?
those little no names, yeah, whatever.
Hi guys.
Yeah, but she looks good. He's available. He looks good. She's available. And she looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Freeway project definitely took off.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see if I can do this without getting tagged.
I got to pull this back so we can see you get tagged. 3 freeways are a turnpike. Dude, that's fantastic. That's so funny. So screw the haters. Okay. Absolutely, Dave. Pretty much. That also is, kind of. Well, he's gonna come get you. We gotta watch Matt wrangle this thing. Oh, don't cheat! Don't cheat! Oh, you're such a cheater. That is so wrong.
You are not seeing Matt get bit on video tonight.
So yeah, Dave, absolutely 100%. Screw the haters. F them all. You're always gonna have your Debbie Downers. You can poach. You can post stuff on Instagram, on Facebook, whatever. You're always gonna have a handful of people that are just gonna disagree with you 100%. So.
I know, right, Robert?
Again, build your relationships. When you purchase animals from a breeder, don't be afraid to go back to that breeder and say, hey, look, I bred this animal to this. Here's the picture of the adults. Here's the high quality pictures of the babies. And this is my assessment of what they are. And see if they agree with you. That's kind of the best way to get direct feedback into your have a clutch from a female that I bought from somebody and I make crazy stuff and I'm scratching my head. I'll take, again, high quality pictures of the adults and in every animal in the clutch, and then I'll tag in those pictures what my assessment of each one of those animals are, so that all the work isn't on that breeder to come up with this drastic response to me. They can say, I agree, I agree, I agree. Nope, I agree. And then you just kind of go from there. It's worked so far. It takes really limited time for that breeder to...
So we're done. We're done with snakes, I think.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah, I think that.
You want to cut?
I want to do one quick thing. It reminded me when I saw the picture. I just want to do a little shout out to Tilda Hollick. This is so they produce a bunch of cool shirts. They also do, I was doing a little bit more research into them. I get like their monthly newsletter. They make placards for vets that have PTSD that had succumbed to it, and they send it to their families. And they also have a group or a foundation that they do donate money to. So check them out, Till Valhalla. They're a great place. They really take care of our vets. So check them out. All right. Who's ready for an egg cutting?
Me.
Yeah? You ready for an egg cutting?
Yep.
All right, let's get these big old tiles out of the way.
I'm
Here.
see me.
You look more than ready. You look pretty. Have you been here for an egg cutting before?
Yep.
You haven't been here for one.
No.
You've always watched them on TV, huh? You watch them on TV with Mom?
Rob, I'll have to look at that, my friend. I know I have a fair amount of comboed fire red stripe females. I have to see if any of them are het for clown. I'll have to go back and take a look.
All right. So we got a total of...
Next generation of dungeon. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
No, for sure. This little guy
That's
here,
your up and coming rat cleaner right there.
that, my 2.5, or actually it'll be 3 years old in actually a couple months. So they'll be future helpers in the dungeon for sure.
All right.
All right.
What
so
are we looking at? What's this one?
So altogether, we got a total of 12 eggs. This one is a 6.
What?
We got 18 eggs. Not
Much?
We have
12
18
eggs.
tonight. There's 12 in that one, 6 in this one. So the first one we're going to look at, this is a het maker clutch. This was a pastel lesser yellow belly to a black pastel axanthic. 6 good eggs.
All right. So one last animal
Oh, you got to show that one off for sure.
via request. This is a fire red stripe, 66% het for clown.
Female.
This is a female. This one is sold. This one belongs to Rob, so everybody can give him a hand. He's going to add some heat, and I pray that she proves out for you, brother.
For sure.
And you get that 66% on your side.
Right.
Yeah.
Junior. Yeah, for sure.
She looks good. And you see those heads, those eye stripes,
Yeah.
super fat.
And then you get that nice blocky look from the red stripe.
Yep. Thanks, Tara. Appreciate it.
Yeah, good looking animal for sure. Good pickup, Rob.
Yeah, for sure. And if you put her to a clown male, even if she doesn't prove and you start making 100% hets, that's just, I mean, it's kind of the, like,
I'm gonna shoot that.
I'll buy animals and hope that they prove based on what they're being sold to me as. But again, I try to put a visual to them so that at least if I don't prove them out right away, the animals I'm making are 100%. I can hold that back and I'm good to go.
Actually, hey Caitlin, which one should I do first?
You want to pick the first egg? Which egg?
That one.
I should do
That
that
one?
right there. All right.
Do we have any windows? Do we have any mold gold?
No mold gold.
Can you roll the whole egg over? I don't want to look at those. I want the one you're cutting. There you go.
No
No,
mold gold.
no mold, no
windows.
nothing. We're just getting into it.
You think,
Perfect.
you think I'm gonna hit everything on this one, Caleb?
Yep.
Oh, he's going after everything. What would everything be, Matt? What's the pairing on this clutch?
This is a black pastel lesser, pastel lesser yellow belly to a black pastel axanthic. So the best I can do is a black pewter lesser yellow belly.
Black pewter, lesser, yellow belly.
And that looks like a black pewter lesser.
At least that.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how. Like that's really high up.
Yeah, it'd be hard to see
The
that
belly
yellow
for
belly.
to see the yellow belly, but
It does look like there's hints of stuff down there, but
yeah, I can kind of see it with I
the
can
camera.
kind of see it in the camera, but
good pick, Caleb. That
I
was a
don't
really
know.
good
We'll
pick.
see. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
I like those tight alien heads. That looks nice.
Huh? No, they're just commenting on
Tara said, "Good job, Caleb. Nice pick."
Oh, where?
Well, in the comments. Got to read all the comments. Yeah, they said your name. Oh my goodness.
Woohoo! You're a star, Caleb.
Yes.
You're YouTube famous now.
Yes.
And we got us another black pewter. Black pewter.
Something. That's not regular black pewter.
That's got to be a black pewter, lesser yellow belly. Look at that checker at
Yeah,
the bottom.
and again, the pewter stuff the black pewter stuff tends to lend a lot of ringers, even though there's really not, pied in the mix, you get a really solid ringer there.
Yeah.
You're awesome, Caleb. Did you see that one?
Thank you.
Thank you. That's funny.
You're making his world today, everybody.
You're just going in order here, just
Yeah, I'm just gonna go down the line.
Right down the line. So we are cutting a total 18 eggs. The next one, I'm really excited about the
For
next
sure.
clutch. This one is just kind of
This is a building block.
yeah,
clutch
kind of
right
a
here.
het maker. The next one should be a visual or could be a visual. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, there's some definitely heat in the mix.
It
Ooh.
is a black pastel lesser.
Yeah, the black pastel is heavy, man. With that
Yeah.
dorsal stripe though, that dorsal stripe is crazy.
Yeah, it's fat.
Yeah,
Clean.
yeah, that's the head right up top.
Yeah.
That looks good. That looks real good.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, so this one has a similar kind of dorsal going on,
After
It's-
the next-
it's
you wanna
thinner.
pick the next one.
but this is down toward the tail, and this one's up toward the head. But yeah, that's a really fat dorsal. That looks really good, man. Yeah,
Alright.
I like that so far. I think this is my favorite.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I think that'll definitely help out in the axanthic project. for
Yeah, I
sure.
might let you keep it.
Let me keep it.
Yeah.
Both my snakes.
Well, like I said, I might let you keep it.
All right, which one you want to do next, Caleb? You want to do?
Ooh,
that
we're
one?
going out of order. This might be special. Trade wins. What's going on, my friend?
Well done.
We cracked some Kraken, no pun intended, and a little bit of homebrew, a little bacon peanut butter imperial stout that we are sipping on, and currently we are cutting. Oh, dude, that looks good too. We're cutting a pastel lesser yellow belly to a black pastel axanthic clutch of 6 eggs.
Lesser yellow belly.
I
can see, 'cause there's some
yeah,
checker
lesser
down
something. That's awful dark for a lesser. I would almost say lesser black pastel.
Yeah, it could use a shed just to see if it lightens
Yeah.
up at all.
Yep.
We'll see once it's out of the egg.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Let Matt hoard. It feels good to hoard. Okay. I don't know anything about hoarding.
Well, you
I'll have to take your word for it, Rob.
You used to hoard.
No.
What
Actually,
is this?
which one do you want to do next, Caleb?
This one.
That one there? All right.
Yellow belly. And the last one.
Yeah, I think so.
It kind of looks it. So it probably a lesser black pastel yellow belly. LKB, what's good, man? And Godfather Exotics, what is going on?
Well, that's definitely lesser. It's got that yellow.
Yeah, Godfather is saying on the last one, definitely yellow belly.
This one's got some crazy yellow in the alien heads.
A bullet rye. Dude, I like Bullet's rye. It's pretty good. Even the regular Bullet stuff isn't too bad.
Let me see the base.
Yeah, like get out the way.
Lesser's definitely hitting hard.
But again, I'm definitely more excited about the next clutch than
Oh, for sure.
this one.
Because I have the chance of hitting some visuals.
Yeah. So this again is pastel lesser yellow belly to black pastel
Yep.
axanthic. So all these are 100% hets. Matt may keep something
Well, probably along those lines, maybe.
like that one, and we'll see what pans out of those. But they look good.
Yeah, so
Clean, refined.
I'll probably end up doing something in this round because my last het maker I kept a Pastel lesser yellow belly, so I really don't need another one. So it'll probably be one of the black pewters to try to expand that black pastel into the dark phase stuff. And the final egg of this clutch is another black pewter.
Dave, yeah, there is. So it's a pastel lesser yellow belly to a black pastel axanthic. So all these are 100% hats
Yep.
with, black pastel lesser yellow belly and pastel in the mix. Yeah, so definitely that's a pewter combo there.
Yeah, no single gene or black
Yeah,
pastel
no normals.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, nicely done. Solid clutch. They're all
Yeah.
comboed up. So
Yep. Good
yeah,
little
no
selection.
plain
to choose
lessers
from.
or anything. Yeah, so good 6/8 clutch. Nice.
Sweet.
Now
Like it?
now on to my clutch.
You your clutch.
Well, they're the one I'm excited about. I'm not. I mean, you have to make hets. You have to
Yeah.
make hets to drive your collection, to hold stuff back, to build and to go in
Oh,
directions,
for sure.
that kind of thing. But when you can prove a female out or you can prove a male out and possibly make a visual out of that to me gets exciting because this girl is a pastel enchi leopard yellow belly, pos het axanthic, pos het pied, so pos lightning, I guess, ish, maybe.
Well, we can't say lightning. 'cause
And
it's
she,
not Marcus J.
well, that's why I said ish, maybe, whatever. But she gave us 12 eggs
And they're
for a
very-
first year girl, which is phenomenal. It's
very-
got a little window there.
Yep, very tiny eggs. not very
And
big.
we've made the pastel enchi leopard yellow belly before, and she's a different color than the other ones we've made. So, with that said, I have a feeling that she'll prove axanthic, and we'll see here. But we did have a question that came through for you, Caleb. What's your first pick on this round? You got to pick an egg out of all these for the first one to cut. What is it?
I'll get them all laid out, and I'll let you choose which one you're gonna do. All right. All right.
Yeah, Dave. So
That one there.
this female's mother is the monster girl upstairs. Well, I call her the monster girl. She's like 4,500 grams without eggs. So her babies tend to be very large. I suspect that she's there it goes.
You suspect.
Starts with a V.
Oh,
Volta.
Volta.
Yep. So I suspect mom is part Volta, which is why she's so large and her babies tend to be so large. But oh man, I am not going to Daytona. I'm going to try to hit Tinley. I went to Hawaii this year to see my son before he deployed, and it was a great time. But going to Hawaii sucks up a lot of coin. So I've got one trip kind of left in the budget this year, and I'm hoping that it's Tinley's going to be open and we'll be able to go to Tinley. But I have plans to be in Chicago in October, so we'll see. Gray's Reptiles in the house.
Welcome.
Fellow Coasty, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for joining in. Really appreciate it. And you get a little extra wave there. So Caleb, go ahead, pick an egg. Which one do you want to cut first? Pick carefully. Be careful.
Yeah, you choose.
You got to be careful which one you want to pick.
Which one are you gonna do?
Oh, you want to go that one instead? I like that. I like that better.
All right.
I would have gone with the windowed one here with the little
Or-
pigtail, like a window pigtail.
Or the mold gold.
You got some mold gold and window pigtail. That's
Alright.
good. That's good to hear, Gray.
All right.
I'm glad.
Let's see.
I'm
All right.
glad you're doing well and your family's doing well. That's fantastic. I've seen some of your videos and it's good to see everybody involved.
All right, so a refresher on.
Let the kid cut one.
Mm-mm.
What?
No.
Come on, let him cut one. Sunday says let him cut one.
It took me a while to get the the egg cutting right. I'll let him practice on some bad eggs.
Wow, bad egg. You're brutal.
So this is a pastel leopard, enchi, yellow belly, posset pied, posset head axanthic to a pastel dark phase axanthic.
Do it.
All right, Caleb.
Let the kid cut one. Do it. Fingers crossed.
Yep.
And we got an
Exam.
axanthic.
She proved, bro, solid. So now this clutch quickly looks at pastel enchi leopard, yellow belly, axanthic, or super pastel enchi leopard, yellow belly, axanthic, dark phase stuff. So that's fantastic. That's great. That's
that
great.
thing
We'll come back to
is
that.
Super crazy.
Wow, bro. Yeah, there's a stack of some jeans in that thing. Oh, good lord.
I gotta have a drink for
That's
this one.
phenomenal.
You got anything left in your?
No, I have to pour some crack in them.
Oh, we'll let you pour some, and then we'll do a cheers to that egg for sure. Caleb, you are the man. You're coming over.
You picked the right egg, son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice job.
I just did it.
You did it. Great way to do it. You picked a visual out of a posset. Yeah, dude, that's fantastic. All right, so there you are.
Cheers.
Hella yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers. Salute.
Yeah.
Wow. What's crazy though is there's 11 more eggs of possibilities.
Half this clutch, so hopefully 6 visuals.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's totally insane.
Woo! I don't care what that is. That's a whole bag.
Dude, I'm gonna say that's at least pastel enchi leopard axanthic. Dark face stuff we won't be able to tell for a while. Super pastel we won't be able to tell until I see the head.
Yeah.
Yellow belly I may not be able to tell at all, but like that is at least a pastel enchi leopard axanthic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, Caleb. I'm gonna let you choose the second. Gonna go with that one there. All right. You are the man, Caleb. And I think he did it again.
He did do it again.
Caleb,
Holy
oh my God.
Dude, that's insane.
We got another axanthic.
That's
Yeah.
I would say that's a pastel leopard. At least a pastel leopard axanthic. Yeah, Caleb's a good luck charm for sure.
Yeah.
The Points Python said the same thing. That's insane.
Jeez.
Lucas Landon said an awesome, and then Graves was like 2 for 2 out of the world. Congrats. Wow.
One that's high whites and then one that's kind of like a mixture of
I'm
both.
trying to get this lens. So, yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. So again, I think what we're looking at, the difference here is the one on the right of the screen is enchi. The one on the left, this is going to be a pastel leopard axanthic, and then a pastel leopard enchi axanthic. Yellow belly, who knows what yellow belly brings in the axanthic world. I don't necessarily see it in there, but yellow belly is really tough to see in axanthic for us until everything really comes out of the egg. Yeah, Lou Ball, right? Isn't that crazy?
Have to get him to pick lotto. Man,
Dude, you gotta take it. You gotta take him to.
we're gonna choose the numbers, all right?
You gotta
Sound good?
I'm gonna give you 20. He's gonna pick for me too.
All right, which one we're gonna do next? That one? All right.
Oh.
I need Matt to make like 8 visuals so he'll sell. Yeah. And I would say if Leon is still on here because he likes to bust your balls about cutting, the cutting is, dude, another axanthic, bro.
Caleb, that's super pastel. You can see the head.
Yeah, super pastel. that's the head right down at the bottom of the screen. Super pastel. I mean, there could be yellow belly in there,
Yeah.
but that's
Pastel
at least a
yellow,
super pastel
yeah,
axanthic.
yeah.
That is 3 for 3, brother.
Caleb.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's insane, dude. Like, that's crazy. I don't even say it. I know what you were gonna say. You almost said it. Don't say
I'm
it.
not gonna say
Keep it coming, Caleb.
it.
Yeah, dang straight.
How much does Caleb charge to attend 8 cuttings?
Matt says 5 more to go, ballers.
I'm gonna end up having to end up making one Caleb's in his name.
He'll have to have his own steak,
Yeah.
and then when he breeds it, everything goes to him. All the money.
We do that. All right, Caleb. You ready for another one?
Yes.
All right.
That one.
That one there. All right.
And Grace says, I was gonna ask how much I need to pay Caleb to cut her eggs.
You can
I don't know,
you
but
can
but
pay in
I've got
steaks.
the next clutch. The next clutch that we cut is a 3-egg clutch. He needs to be here for that clutch, because that could be a visual clutch, and he's definitely got to be here for that, because the odds are very, very low on 3 eggs. Well, actually, the odds are the same
But you just don't have a lot to
per
choose
egg.
from.
Yeah, I just don't have a lot of eggs. Holy cow, that's crazy. Did we hit a normal?
We hit our first
Not normal, but like non-visual, yeah.
Super
but still,
pastel,
leopard,
yellow
enchi.
belly.
That's almost a quad.
Yeah, it's got super pastel on it for sure. It's got crazy blushing.
Yeah, that looks really good, and it's 100% het.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't beat that. Bro, that looks really good. Even non visual, that looks fantastic.
Like it.
Ooh, doggy.
Oh my.
Bro, that looks good.
And
Doesn't that look good?
Yep.
They look good.
so, to kind of give you an idea what's coming next year, I was really
Oh my
hoping
God.
this girl was going to prove out.
Are you that far ahead?
Oh, I already had a male slated to her, just hoping that she would prove
Caleb,
out.
please.
Yeah. They're all females. Okay, say, all right, Caleb, we're going to take a moment of silence. You need to pray over the clutch so it comes out female. You ready? Go ahead.
Oh, that one's going to be female? That's it?
No. You got to say a quick prayer to God about all these eggs, that they all come out female.
Do you pray they're all female? Do you wish that do you hope they're all female?
The answer is
Yes.
yes. The answer is yes.
All right, so
Or Caleb Nash. What?
Rob, there is no lesser in this pairing. So mom is a pastel enchi leopard yellow belly, and she's she's 100% het for axanthic, pos het for pied, and the father was a pastel axanthic dark base. So we were really going after proving her out on the axanthic side, which we have managed to do.
Yep.
Next year we'll have to figure out a plan for her to do the pied side, and then we'll see what happens from there, and just kind of and then if she ends up being double het, I don't know. We'll have to produce one and see what happens.
Right. All right, Caleb.
But let's pick another egg.
Which one's your next one?
Yeah.
That one there?
Yes, I am. See, they say.
What do they say?
This is another non-visual, right? No, this is a.
Is that another
It's
example?
a xanthic right there.
Window, pigtail.
Open up.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is. Yeah, it is. That's another leopard enchi pastel axanthic, bro.
Sweet. Caleb, look.
Well, Gray, thanks for
Maybe
popping
another
in, man. I really appreciate it for sure. I hope you have a good season. I hope your season is blessed and you hit everything you need to hit. Again, thanks for taking the time out to be here. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Kai.
That one's definitely female, Dave said. And we're looking, we've got 4 visuals and 1 non so far, 5 out of 12 eggs. There's still a bit to go.
Caleb. Caleb. Hey. Caleb.
Great job, kiddo.
He's out.
right, let's go ahead. Want to do the pigtail?
Yeah.
Let's do the pigtail.
We're gonna do this one, Caleb?
You're gonna do the window pigtail.
Which one?
No?
That one?
That one? All right. I like it. We're gonna take the axanthic.
Oh, thank you.
They're talking to you?
Yeah.
Great job, kiddo.
Yeah, you said my name. Woo.
And that is definitely not a visual, but it
But
is
it's stacked.
bright
Pastel
pastel
enchi leopard.
Yeah.
Maybe. Wow, we're hitting a lot of those.
Let's go.
How about those jeans? I'll take a male.
There. Get a little bit more of a better look.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, Dave. So female again, pastel enchi leopard yellow belly, pos head axanthic pied, to a pastel axanthic dark phase male.
All right, Caleb.
Yeah.
Your next one.
It's this one.
That one. Oh, it's got a window. Can't see anything.
Nope.
We got
Another
vision.
axanthic. Good lord, bro.
So that's a super pastel, it looks like.
Yeah, pastel or super pastel. That's what, 6?
That's 4.
No, it's,
4 so far. Those two
no,
are...
you have 4 here. That's
Oh, this is
5.
5, sorry.
So that's 5.
Number 5. Woo!
And then two non-veg.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
That one looks good. Good odds. Can I get one? Tara says.
All right, Caleb.
You gonna pick again? Pick another visual. That one's gonna be visual.
All right, so everybody, this one is our mold gold one,
That's the mold gold.
and very kind of.
Yeah, no kidding. Your points behind we need to go buy lotto tickets.
You're right.
I'm gonna have Caleb pick the numbers. Rob Whitner wants.
That's another axanthic.
Another axanthic. That's.
All right, so we've hit the odds.
Yep.
6 so far.
Yeah. Rob wants pictures once they all come out.
No problem.
He's looking for some inspiration. Yeah, that one looks pretty good.
Yeah, Rob's plan. Oh, actually, I will tell your plan because I don't know if you told anybody else. I'll let you tell them if you want, Rob. We hit 6 visual axanthics so far, Caleb.
Yeah, this one here is definitely super pastel.
Yeah.
Yeah, there could be yellow belly or something in there. Shoot, I love this right here. That is insane. This one
That one.
and that one
Yeah.
are my favorites so far.
Yeah, this one's just crazy. All right, Caleb.
Pick another visual, man.
That
We're
one.
gonna go with the one. With the
Rob
window.
says he's an open book. Here we go, pigtail. So this is kind of cool. So hold that up.
Got like a little peak coming out.
Yeah, you can see that there. So we got a window with a little like kind of thing.
Poking out.
I don't know what I don't know even know what the heck that is, or how it ended up there. I've never seen an egg with that. Little bit of mold going on there, but you can see what we see, and honestly, you can kind of see the snake. That almost looks axanthic.
Me too. My favorite.
Yeah.
Too. Oh,
Yeah, you can kind of see it right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So Rob's plan, he's a huge Raiders fan. He wants to produce something that's got the nice, I think if I remember correctly, it was a nice silver across the back and black along the sides to make it look like the Raiders helmet. Or the other way around. And this is
Another
axanthic. I hit
that's
7 axanthics.
7 out of 12.
Woo!
Thanks.
Bro, that's insane.
Oh,
Best egg cutting yet. Amazing. Go, kid.
You are,
Woo!
man.
Caleb, you were coming here every time we cut eggs now. It's just not, I can't cut eggs without you here. It is mandatory. Ballers, he'll take a male or a female enchi, leopard, yellow belly visual, so make a couple.
Rub the eggs on Caleb's head for extra luck.
so that they're females.
All right, Caleb. Which one's next?
Yeah, Northeast. Welcome, man. 7 visuals out of 12 so far. 3 more to cut. Dude, this is insane.
What are you talking about?
It is so good.
I don't know what you're doing.
This is another example.
Bro, that is ridiculous. Dude, you're cut off, bro. That's 8 out of 12.
Dave's called it so far.
And 2 more to go. There's still 2 more eggs to cut. We're going to have to do a formal update video on this one. I know we've skipped a lot,
Yeah.
but like this one, we definitely going to have to do an update on. Yeah, 8 out of 12. Crazy. And 2 eggs to cut.
This reminds me of doing that head-to-head pairing that I had. That was double-head albino pied and double-head albino pied.
And you hit 5 visuals out of 6 eggs. You owe me a beer. Super enchi axanthic. Yeah. That's not in the mix here, but oh, dude, I agree.
Yeah,
Super
sure.
enchi axanthic would be insane.
Actually, why am I grabbing that?
Oh, Northeast. Oh, dude, for sure. Like this is probably the best odds ratio for visual production that we've ever had.
Yeah,
Like
this
so,
year
these
is crazy.
4 and those 4 are all visuals, and just those 2.
All right, Caleb. Which one are you choosing next? You gonna choose that one?
Really? The answer I'm going to give you is get 2 more. It's always get more.
Yeah.
My perception, and we'll have to talk about this a little bit in the live, not today, but on another time. My perception of like how to build a collection has drastically changed over the past couple weeks.
Listen to these different videos.
Yeah, definitely. Listening to some of the big dogs and buy 2. There we go. All right, let's get in it.
All right, this is the next one Caleb picked.
Ooh, you like-
Another axanthic. Are you freaking kidding me?
That's not axanthic.
Nope, it's not. You're right.
That's a het.
Yep, enchi, pastel enchi het.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We need
final
the
egg.
input from everybody that's still on here. I got 27 of you guys dialed in right now. I need input from every single one of you on this last egg, whether it's going to be visual or it's going to be non-visual. Throw it up in the comments, and once we get a good solid number, we're going to see what happens. Ballers is saying 9, so I've got a visual vote.
What do you
Visual, another visual.
What do you
A
think?
visual, a visual, a visual.
Visual?
I had a het. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 visuals. 1 het. Another visual. Another visual. Another. We were at 8 visuals. 9. 10. 11. I got 11 votes to 1.
Caleb, what do you think it's going to be?
12 to 1. 13 to 1.
What do
Come on, y'all. I got 14 votes out of 27 people here. Throw your numbers down there. Nobody's going to exclude you from coming on these lives.
Pastel leopard enchi yellow belly visual.
That's another visual vote.
I would love to hit a quad visual. That would be
We're
great.
13 to 1. That's a total of 14 votes. I need 2 more votes before we cut this egg.
And then we'll get Caleb's input before we...
Whoever said that. No, Rob. We're not blocking anybody because they said everybody has the right for their own opinion. I'm good with all that. I like the controversy. We can have...
Xanthics.
Wow, Lucas coming out huge.
You're putting the pressure.
But that's a vote. That's a vote for positive. I need one more. Just playing the odds. Trade wins. Yep, absolutely. I need one more vote and we're going to cut eggs. We are 14-1. Is anybody going to vote het?
All right, Caleb.
Or do I have one more visual vote? Again, 27 people dialed in here. We've got
There's 23
15 votes. I need one more vote. Yeah, dude, Northeast, I agree with that. I like his style too. I will take 2 extra snakes any day of the week.
All right, Caleb. So these are visuals. So the black and whites are visuals. All the stuff with color is het. So do you think we're going to hit another visual or another het? You think we're going to hit a het?
No, the last one's going to be a het.
That is no confidence.
And well, dude, you know what? He's by odds, he is probably right. He's already crushed it. He is right. We're good to go.
The house there.
That's fair point, Matt. There, some people can't watch if they're watching from a TV or whatever.
Right.
All right, let's go ahead and cut this. We are, it's staggering that this is going to be visual.
This one's plump.
That's our final.
And there it is, final visual vote. Thanks, Chris, for dialing that in. I appreciate it, man. Kind of capped us off appropriately, and it looks like it is a het. It is a het.
So
that one person, who is that one person that voted het?
There's
Trade
2.
wins. No.
Trade and Caleb.
Well, Caleb has a T-shirt. Trade wins. Trade wins. I'm going to send you a T-shirt. You're the only one that voted het. Everybody else voted visuals. And we do have 8 visuals and 4 hets. 8 visuals, 4 hets. So, dude, go ahead. Shoot me your info either on. I don't think you can message on YouTube. But we're friends on. Shoot me your stuff all in your size, color you want, all that jazz. I'll send you a T-shirt.
So, craziness, more craziness.
Rob, when I watch stuff on YouTube, absolutely I do the same thing. I'll have it up on the TV, but I have it on my iPad or on my iPhone so that I can make comments and do whatever I need to do. Thank God it's Friday, baby. Damn straight.
That is just straight cleanliness right there. That's what I like to see in TSK.
Bro,
Nice,
if
clean,
these come out, Dave, and they have a ringer, don't expect any of them to be for sale.
Yeah, those will probably stay.
Just saying. Just saying. And
I hate to be a hoarder, but if there's a lot of girls here, they may be staying. I'm really trying to hit my my axanthic stuff hard in the next couple of years.
Thanks, Fathead.
Currently, right now, between heads and visuals, I got 14 girls. And if you count the double head axanthic puzzles, that puts me at 18. So I'm really looking to hit this stuff hard in the next 2 years. So there may be something available depending on what I end up coming up with. So even the $9 can't get one. Ballers might get one. But yeah, there is some.
Great job, Caleb. Thanks.
That's Kai. You want to say thank you, Kai?
Thank you, Kai.
Yeah, for sure. Points Python, Axanthic Army. Yeah,
sure.
It's coming. So there's not a lot of people that compete with JD Constriction. And that is not a comment that's saying that we're gonna.
No.
But we solely do SK Axanthic here, and we're looking to run different routes that JD hasn't. So I'm really hoping that in the next couple years we will be a solid contender for the SK stuff, for the obscure and very interesting and very cool stuff that not everybody else is making. So this is the beginning of that, so definitely keep dialed in. If that is the line that you run, if you do VPI, it will really matter.
Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah, you do? You look like me?
Yep.
Yeah?
Raiders game. Yeah, it's all black and white.
For sure.
That's funny.
I am super stoked. This is one of the 2 recessives that
Caleb looks like his dad.
that I'm very excited about. I love working the axanthic. I love working the puzzle stuff. Those are my 2 favorite genes. So just to hit 8 visuals and 8 clutch, it's just mind-boggling for me. It's awesome.
Yeah. So as we start to wrap this up, the next cutting that we're going to have will be on the 22nd, unless they start to pip early. We'll have 2 clutches if we make it to the 22nd. The primary clutch that's due that day is what looks like it's going to be a 3-egg clutch. She laid 4 eggs. One looks like it went bad. And that is a Super Pastel Yellow Belly Het Clown to a Fire Zuwadi Het Clown. So some more Zuwadi clowns coming our way. Hopefully, Caleb is going to be here in the house to make sure that I hit all visual clowns. And then we have another clutch that's coming right behind that, and I forget what it is. Matt's going to go over there and look at it and tell us.
For which one?
The one after the Zuwadi.
So it's the double hit.
So hypo clown. So this is a double het hypo clown female to a pastel double het male. So hopefully we hit some pastel hypo clown animals or some visuals of the like. I will take either way. And just a quick turnaround. This is our monster incubator. We can hold anywhere depending on the. So if you guys follow us, you know we use 3 different size tubs. We use a 3 liter, a 5 liter, and a 7 liter. And depending on the ratio of what we put in there, we can fit somewhere between 40 and 50, 60 clutches in that one incubator. This is our packing area, our shipping area, if you will. So we have a cutter and our boxes and stuff. All that kind of lines up here, and definitely got to have a TV in your room. We'll have more, like this little incubator will eventually leave and we'll replace it with another one like this. So we'll be in the neighborhood of 80 to 100 clutches between the 2 incubators. We'll come over here. So from that outlet to where these guys are, these will be a holdback rack, which we're going to have made by Baller's Garage at some point. And it'll hold the bigger tubs for the animals that kind of make it away from the V18s. Over here, from that corner to here, we'll hold about 7 racks, and we're going to change out all these V18s for the FB5s. So there'll be 3 across, and they're 18 tall all the way over. And then from that corner to over here, it holds another 7 racks, and these will be V18s all the way over, which is 180 tubs. And then again, everybody migrates over what will be a grow out rack. And then from here, they'll go upstairs and become breeders. That's the plan, at least for now, for this room. There's, again, a lot of space for expansion this way, that way, behind me. But yeah, that's a quick look around the room. Yeah, bro, dude, I agree. Rob, I'm with it. I'm like, his excitement makes me more excited. And the fact that he pointed out every single visual, like, I'm down. And he knew when it wasn't. He needs to come back, and we're going to cut the next clutch with him. So this is my look at you guys. This is what I look at, like all the comments coming up and the little reflection back here.
Ballers has been waiting for his FB5 since February.
Yeah, I've got other connections. I think I might be able to get them a little quicker than that, but we'll see what happens. But that sucks. But that's COVID. That's the way everything's kind of gone.
Minnie's good. She didn't do any eggs this year.
She's bull wrapping right now, but so she may be late. Fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. But typically, what I have found with the girls, they get big fast and go early. So she went at 1.5 years as opposed to 2 or 3. like she took a year off. So, and that's what I think is going to happen. So I had an enchi clown that I got from Justin Kabelka that came in, and she was a trash can. She ate like crazy, got to weight really fast, and went it's about a year and a half that she went and gave us eggs, and then she took a year off, and she didn't go the following year. And then this year, she actually gave us eggs. So those early girls that blow up and go quick, they'll give you a clutch, but I've found that at least the ones with me, they take that following year off and then come back. So I mean, we'll see what happens, going forward with other animals that work into that mix. But the 2 or 3 girls that have blown up really quick have all taken that second year off. So thanks Rob, I appreciate that, man. I really do. Anything else you want to go over, you want to talk about? I mean, we're running about 76 minutes here, so about an hour and 15.
No, we went over to our next things. We're actually getting down to the very end. There's not a whole lot left.
No, I mean, you guys can see there.
So
there's
those are done. So it's these 4 here.
So Matt's looking at the list.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, and there's at least one female upstairs that's going to drop eggs.
For you, right?
Yep.
And then I got one that's going to drop probably in the next 10, 12 days, somewhere around there.
Yep, and I have a couple girls that are like bull wrapping and look like they're building follicles, so maybe we get lucky and we get a couple more clutches, but as of right now, it looks like we're kind of done, have everything on the ground. It's, the racks are all full over there.
Yeah.
This rack,
That's full.
3 across, 15 down is full, and then we just started with a couple over here. So we're about to max out.
Right.
And we have been selling stuff. I've got to consolidate. There's definitely some tubs over here you can see flipped upside down. I've got to move stuff over, make another 16 slots just to make space for what's coming out of there, because it's gonna be insane. Chris, bro, thank you very much. Good to see you on here, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
We've been slacking on checking in on shows, and we've missed a couple recent ones. We are dialed in for the Rhode Island show, which I hope everybody can make. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be very, very similar to like a Chicago show or a Tinley show. It's going to be a 2-day show, which is a big thing for New England.
Yep.
And on Saturday night, there is going to be an NARBC auction. So, dude, if you cannot make the show but can come late and you go to the auction, oh my God, the auctions are crazy. People bring whack ass stuff. It's an out of control thing. Definitely encourage you to be there if you can. Make the connections, build your business. Dude, it's insane. It's completely insane. And I would love to meet every single one of you and see you all there.
Definitely. And it'll be my first auction. I haven't been in one yet. So it'll be a very exciting time for myself. There seems to be a lot of shows in this area in October. So
Yeah, fair bit. It's like the last show they do before like the holidays.
Yeah.
Kind of. Anything else you got?
No, I think that's it. I think Caleb, some job tonight. You helped me out here good, buddy.
Hoorah!
Thank you.
Nice job, Caleb,
You did
from
great.
Trade Winds. Good job, buddy.
All right.
And I'll give you a little fist bump. Nice job. Thank you. Yeah, you hurt my hand. All right. With that, we're going to sign off here. That's about it for us this week. I'm looking at probably Wednesday or Thursday coming up to do this egg cutting. I'm going to try to push for Thursday, depending on what the eggs do, because there's only 3 of them, and then there's another clutch behind it, which they probably won't pip. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. So plan for like a Thursday-ish live string with more egg cuttings, and we'll see you guys there. Peace, y'all. Thanks for dialing in,
Thanks for
and we'll
coming.
see y'all in the next video.
Peace.